Hoagie Nation. I am your host, Hoagie. Today we're playing Warcraft 3 Horde versus Alliance. I'm on the Horde side, and we have TAUREN. Alright, so just like the other ones, this one's going to be a replay of a previous game, but I saved a lot of games, so I don't actually remember any of these. Alright, but TAUREN's probably one of my favorite heroes as well on the Horde. He's best of the strength class on the Horde for sure. He has an aura ability which provides him with higher attack rate and movement rate. He has a stamp which does surrounding damage and also does stun to everyone that's around him. And he also has a powerful, I forget what it's called, but it's a fire move that'll make a line of damage. And what the heck am I doing? Oh, there I am. Okay. I must have been away from the computer, and then I finally realized, okay, well, there's been first blood. Oh, whoops, sorry, auto camera. There's been first blood. Yep, looks like the warden got in and killed him. Usually, if you die before the mobs even come out, you just suck. You're a noob. See, he even left the game. See, we're trying to chase him around, because it's only going to take one more hit to kill him. Oh, I'm backing up. I'm trying to get those mobs. Look, Blade Master is just chasing him around. Oh, did you get the kill? Green actually got the kill and then immediately died. You can see me doing the creeps down here. But it's not, I'm going to run out of time. I mean, we got mobs coming up the lane already. But TAUREN's one of those heroes that if you can get a high level, you're set. And that's actually, I believe, an enemy unit. Anyway, so I went with the standard strength base, which is boots, dagger, or bifrost. Like I talked about before, it's good to get the dagger, especially if you're a strength class, because it means that you have to be up close to attack. And okay, well, there's purple. But yeah, it's good to get the dagger just because you have to be up close to attack. The chances of you getting trapped or something are really high. So just do it. And alright, so there's only 2 people in center for both teams, it looks like. We both had to drop out early game, so it's 4 versus 4. On the Horde side, it looks like we have Uther, a Paladin, an Agility, I forget what he's called, I think he's Ghost of Ace Ventura, and the Warden. On our side, we have the Blade Master, the Banshee, what I'm going to assume is Archimon, and myself, which is the TAUREN. As you can see, with all those little money icons that just appeared above me, my special attack does crazy amounts of good damage. That war attack. And my ultimate ability is Resurrection, so at level 10, I will resurrect automatically. And then, see, right there, the wave attack just does such good damage. Usually I try to focus on, I'll just get like 1 or 2 of the stomp, and then I'll really amp up my wave attack and my endurance aura, because endurance aura is going to help you attack faster, and your wave attack is your spell that does the most damage. And so there's no reason for you not to do it. It's okay, well, he got a lot of kills doing that too. But that's his special ability. And he was trying to chase me, he still is. But he's not going to get the kill. I mean, there's my resurrection. So he's going to be trapped here either way. But look at that, purple is level 5 and he's trying to help. So I'm going to back out. Definitely going to head back to heal. At least I should. I shouldn't be heading directly back into combat. Oh, except for purple is an idiot, and is only level 5 and is staying out in the open. And stomp, and he's stuck in place, and we're just gonna get that kill. Oh look, he's trying to run away. And then yeah, that stun is just killing me at the moment. Oh, he ran back the other way too. And his aura is gone, but we're not gonna be able to capture him. He is successfully, unless green's pretty good. Yeah, I didn't think so. And so As you can see, I'm just hopping on. I'm trying to cover both lanes and keep them on the defense, as well as gather as much experience as I can. And I hate it when someone does this. If you have a top lane, you're controlling the top lane, and they run away from the top lane to come take mobs out from right in front of you when they could just go get their own, that just really pisses me off. I mean, just because go get your own mobs. You saw I was up here already. Anyway, that's just a little bit of a side rant. I mean, why wouldn't they just stay down there where they had their own lane and they could do stuff? No, they have to come join my lane because they're afraid they're gonna die. And so, anyway, I'm about to do the exact same thing to him probably. I'm gonna hop in and steal all these kills with my one wave attack. Yeah, see? So, I guess it goes both ways. And then, you can see Uther out here, level 19. He's looking pretty good. And purple is level 12. He's caught back up a bit. Usually I'll save wave to kill the lower class mobs right there. I mean, there's no point in just wasting on doing damage here when I can make money by killing the lower health mobs. Yeah, run away. And they're out of here, so I'm just going to move on. And remember that the path of your mobs is going to be the exact same path of theirs. So use yours as a reference point when you're trying to get around the map to gather experience. And then my resurrection takes quite a while to come through. So that's why I'm kind of being a little more cautious, even though I definitely am better equipped than he is. He also has invincibility. And his ultimate ability, he can resurrect creeps, but the creeps, unfortunately, do not count as his hero. Or, like, if I was, say you summon a unit, that summoned unit is you. But when the paladin summons creeps that have come back, that are coming back from the dead, they're not him. They're just creeps on the board, and you can get experience from them, and you can get gold from them, and it's just his ultimate ability is so useless. And plus, then if you're in battle and one of your creeps kills a unit, the kill doesn't even go to you. So, talk about freaking useless. But that's just my little rant as well about why I hate him and why I think the Death Knight is a much better. Death Knight's kind of like the other side of the Paladin. He's an undead healer, and personally his damage and everything like that is so much better. He does better damage. He does better. Oh. So they were trying to do creeps down here. They got it, and it looks like our player left. So what am I beaming down to? Oh, I see. I could have actually stayed in the lane where I was, but it's alright. It happens. Yeah, he keeps trying. Oh, he almost got that kill. Oh, he got killed by creeps. Yeah, you mid solo. Look at him. He said, "TAUREN go down, me mid solo," and then fuck. Since he just completely died. And then I just TP out because unfortunately he had already used his spell to kill green, so I knew that he wouldn't be able to just stun me to stop my teleport. So I just TP'd out, took the damage, stay for an extra second to heal. And Ghost of Ace Ventura has some good creep items, but still is not a very strong hero at the moment. I mean, I'm more than willing to just fight by myself to gather the experience necessary. If you can get mobs to come in to protect you, though, that's probably for the best. And I know he's here, so that's why I'm being more cautious, is that even if he backs away, he's still here. Oh, that was a good move. Yeah, that was. But it wasn't enough to save his life. Yeah, I'm not going up there. It's suicide to run into a group of 3 people. I mean, look at that. They have a healer there with them as well. 2 healers, because he heals as well. That's just suicide to try to hop into that. And so, I'm obviously not going to do that. Instead, focusing on making sure that we can be more on the offense, trying to just stun. Just stuns the whole group, so I have more of an opportunity to collect some kills. And blue, being ever persistent, is trying to gather up kills on our weak units, such as Archmond, who thinks that he's alone, but in fact is dead. I mean, sometimes you really I don't have gem, but you just need to be cautious of when there is a person with invisibility around you. If you see them turn invisible around you, assume that they're around you. I mean, it'd just be dumb not to. You know they're there. They turn invisible so you can't see them, and they can hit you when you're weak. Why allow yourself to get weak then? But maybe that's just my personal belief. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't think so. So where am I coming to? Okay. This is a great place to do wave because it does such significant damage over such a large group of people. And stomp. And there. See, using the wave pretty much can clear out the whole team. Or the whole mob group. Gather way more experience, gather way more money. When you get to 21,000, you can sell the medallion and buy a crown. That's usually your best bet. Because that'll be an armor boost of 20, a strength boost. And it'll really gear you towards your class more. But hey, if you don't have the time, you don't have the time. I mean, if the opportunity to gather experience is there, then just wait for a break to use it. Yeah, look at them. See, they're trying to circle me up. The thing is that if you're Tauren, see, I got out of there because I knew that was a death trap. As soon as blue shows up and you have two other units surrounding you, you know it's a death trap. Don't fall for it. Back away. You don't want to get surrounded by other units. You won't be outnumbered. But some people just don't understand it. See, I see the danger, so I just stun and run. I don't even pink wants to stay and fight. And that's all well and good if you have the ability to do so. He says attack, I say fuck no. You just can't do that. If you're... See, I have an aura guy with no aura. So he's telling me to attack to save his life. I'm not gonna do that. You need to be able to play for your hero. You unnecessarily dying and losing out on the time being able to get experience isn't going to help your team. So don't worry about it. Just back up. It's not the end of the world to just wait a little while, get your better items, and then do a hard push when you're of better strength to do so. See, I see the heroes coming. I move to a new area. It's as simple as that. When you're playing the long odds game, where I have a team that is constantly dying now, and only one of them has been able to produce a kill the entire game. Who we got here? We got, yeah, only one of them has been able to produce a kill the entire game. So why would I risk my life to save them? That just doesn't make sense. Okay, so we're chasing purple now. And got him. Tagged him right with the end of my wave. And so now back away, hop over, go defend base. Do what you have to do to keep the game going. I probably didn't need to come back to base, but maybe I just wanted that mana boost before I went into a big battle. If you see something like this, this is the Warden's special ability. Kill her unit. It's not incredibly strong. It doesn't have a lot of health, but she can make a lot of money by just mooching off it. Because look at all these little units she makes that can steal last kills. Oh look, one of my teammates got a kill. Alright, so who was it? Oh, it was green again. Good for him. So you can see I'm trying to get through, but I'm just kind of trapped. So I'm just waiting for wave, and when I can, I'll do a wave. There we go. Do some damage. And see, these red units have basically trapped me. Because I can't get around them, I'm trapped by my own units, I'm just forced to do regular attacks. The problem is that I'm a big guy. So Red tries to run away when we do the distraction to do the kill. She's gonna get away, but so am I. I'm gonna buy my shield, no doubt, because got 10,000, buy the shield. Especially for your first item, these first items are crucial to your hero. Even with the shield plus 10 or plus 10 armor, with the Crown of Kings, that makes me significantly strong. Like, that's worth it. And so now I don't have to worry about these guys. Look at that. He has nothing on me. He can't do damage to me. See, that's the problem with going with mysterious stuff. Yes, it's useful. You'll get mana, you'll get health faster. But the downside, you don't get your big items as fast. It costs you money to do that. And so I'm TPing back over. I'm just running lane to lane, it looks like. Yeah. Run lane to lane, continue. Okay, so that was the marker for a duel. So, yeah, this is when it's going to become incredibly useful for me to have been building up the items and building up the mobs. Because now I'll get a guaranteed kill in the duel. I know I'm stronger than anyone else in the match. So why am I backing away? What am I doing here? Oh, I see. Alright. And I act as an aura as well because of my endurance aura that I automatically have. Oh, it wasn't even my duel. It's green and pink. Ugh. I tell him good luck, but like I doubt it. We'll see. Especially since green is focusing on a mob. Don't focus on a mob. That's just useless to you. So they're trying to kill. Oh, they got blue. Oh, but purple got pink. And now they're trying to take out their mob, which is understandable. The rock golem is actually a summon. And if they kill him, then they don't have stun anymore. So he's just trying to take out that. There we go. See, I'm even telling him in the game, kill the golem, because golem has the ability to do a stun. And you want to just avoid that. You don't want any large damage that can be done to you and stun you. So he's blocked in now. He's gonna die, guaranteed. He does have blink, but there's just too much passive damage from all these different mobs being done to him to allow him to really do well. And it looks like someone actually left because they went so badly in the duel for their side. Which is, it might be our guy? No, it wasn't our guy. Alright, I don't know then. But you can see once it starts blinking, you know that their ability is about to run out. So sure, Divine Shield is nice, but like it's just delaying the inevitable. He knows he's gonna die. And so that's a good tactic as well, is if you can hide inside of mobs, then they can't specifically target you for anything. So like now he doesn't worry about it because he has lots of health. And I think he's even given the other kill. Oh no, he wasn't. There we go. So yeah, just do that. Gonna probably do wave. Oh, he stunned me. So I don't know why I'm not doing wave. You would think. Oh, I don't have enough mana. That's why. It's 250. And so just hanging out at the focal point. I'm gonna run back and go gather some health. But you see that just by killing the mobs, now our mobs are forming on their side of the board, which is great because it means that they're on the defensive, and now we have more teleport areas. So you can see they're trying to clear them off their side because it becomes a nuisance, just like it is with us right now. It really is a nuisance. And by the time I get to level 60, I will have full-on stun as well. And then strength, usually your ability is going to be your last spell that you're going to want to upgrade. It's just not as useful to you. It is nice to have a boost in strength or agility or intelligence, whatever your class is, but it's not incredibly important, especially not if you have strong spells. And so, okay, so someone's creeping. Alright, we can't actually see this on our side of the board, but we know that yellow is creeping, just because you heard him get an item, or make an item. Oh, but I think that's just unfortunate timing for him, because I decided to go out creeping right at that moment. Oh, I see yellow, I see blue. So, I back away. I'm pinging to my team to let them know what's going on. And Uther should have stunned me. He could have done it if he had thought about it, but he just didn't. So I'm calling my team down now. I'm saying, hey, look, they're creeping down here. Watch out. But what am I going to do about it? I'm pretty sure, actually, I'll probably just teleport a different area. My teleport drop died. So we can see, yeah, no real creep items yet have entered the game. Nothing significantly strong. So, okay, green enters in there and just commits suicide. That's great. Like, and then pink's gonna, or gray's gonna do the same. And then I'm trapped behind mobs. So, like, there's nothing I can do to help at the moment. I can't even TP because it's on cooldown. So, yeah, that's just the way it is. Yeah, I'm trapped. I can't do anything for you. I'm trying to just work my way out of this box. And plus, there's so many mobs. And the higher up level up you get TAUREN, the better, because your endurance goes up. You'll get much higher boosts in strength and everything else. And so that's incredibly useful, but at the same time you need some creeps, and in most games you need creeps. But it looks like this particular game I'm probably just going to go straight for lane pushing. I mean, I don't see why I wouldn't. So there we go. See, that's what I was talking about in the previous game. Is 13,000. I waited until I had enough money to buy the scroll, and then you have enough money to also purchase an orb after that, which will start you towards your next thing. So after you build crown, buy another orb of frost. The next item will be Blade of Death. Once the Blade of Death is completely made, then focus on building your second crown. And so it's just a good idea. I mean, that's the method that I always use. It keeps your damage up, it keeps your health up. And since I have him supplying me with aura, oh, we're going to duel. Oh, he's going to duel. Well, good luck. Let's see. Against another aura person, actually. For some reason, Uther decided to go with aura, even though he is a strength base. I've never really seen that before. But hey, you know, if it works for him, it works for him. It looks like it's working pretty good. But it also could be that he's such a significantly higher level than Archimond at the moment. I mean, they got almost identical items. They're really close. So, you know, that's just the way it is. Yeah, almost identical items. That's ridiculous. And just lost because of level. That's it. And so you can see I'm hopping up and down again. All I'm looking to do is push back our lanes and gain more experience. More experience means more money, means more everything. So I ran out of mana, so I'm hopping back in for mana. And green is saying, "Oh look, I got creeps. Come on over," because he knows, like, he is the epitome of why you shouldn't go straight boots and immunity with Blade Master. It's because, like, sure, it makes you good to be a sneaker, but for direct damage, you're freaking weak. Like, you're really weak. And so, oh, here's green. He's trying to attack us. And then I'm just gonna move right into him. And so I hope green joins me and we'll just finish this off. Oh, he tries to get away. Oh, and one of the mobs got the kill. And so that's alright. We're just gonna... That was a good display of teamwork. Did anyone get any items, really? Oh, he got Token of Agility. That's good for his class. If there are creep items and it's better for someone else's class than it is for yours, let them have it. Don't just be a dick. No one appreciates that. And so you can see, even though there were mobs to kill, I ran down here so that way I could catch both groups before they split. And when you gather them together, you'll be able to do the extra damage, because hey, you got more mobs in one little area. And so I called them together, and that prevents me from having to run around all over the place. I mean, you can see a few leaked out, but not really. They're going to be killed off easily by our other units. And we see enemy units are really really pushing to get some better items. I mean, they're hoping for creep items, and really all I want to do is I'm hoping for a push. And so let's see, I don't even, no, doesn't get anything, out of luck. And so I'm not worried about facing these guys anymore, because I'm a significantly higher level. But the thing is, I have to push both sides now. Oh, yeah. Oh, he killed off my entire army right there. So, time to relocate and change plans. So I just move back. They think I'm gone. I'm going to move forward again. I'll probably just move over here. That'll be a smart plan, yeah. And so, and then just one hard wave will just knock them all out. But this is why I like the TAUREN so much. It's just his ability to do wide-scale mob damage. Is his wave combined with his endurance aura, combined with his stomp, just make him a really incredibly powerful foe. And so you see, I'm not even focusing on the hero. The hero came over and I decided to fight him, but I don't need to fight him. Oh look, and his buddy came over too to try to kill me. So I just blink out and just let him chase me. Yep, they got nothing to stop me, so I teleport out. And I just heal. And then I'm going to move right back out, and guess what? I'm going to do the same thing again. And most likely I'm going to teleport somewhere where they aren't watching. I bet you anything. Yep. Teleport down to where they aren't looking at. Because this is where you're going to get personally the most kills. And why wouldn't you want that? You want to be able to gather up as much money, at least until you get Blade of Death. Up here is where you see your money counter. Once you get 20,000, buy that Blade of Death. For any strength hero, Blade of Death is incredibly important. And it's really when you can start becoming a big hero killer, is when you get that. But before that, I don't really focus on killing heroes unless I'm specific heroes as well. Even if, see, I'm pretty much ignoring my teammates right now because they're just both being kind of feeders. It's just not worth my time to try to stop them. Oh, look at that, he's trying to like hurt me. And so I'm gonna kill off some mobs while I'm here, because I know they won't have all the time in the world to come and kill me. So I come back because I think like, oh, I can totally get Blade of Death before the duel. And so I rush to get Blade of Death before the duel. And that's it. You just need a few kills. It's so close, like why not? And if I can just do one hard wave through this group, that's all I'll need. There, and then I'm out of there. I'm gonna run and see if I can buy that blade right before the duel. And so, do I get it? I bought the blade. And for some, oh, mobs spawned in us because one of our guys was doing the mission up here. I'll go into the missions one of these games. But anyway, alright, so I'm heading off into the duel. Oh, it's actually a complete game where every one of our teammates is fighting in a duel. So I'll focus explicitly on ours, I guess. And so I didn't buy gem, so this is going to be a pain in the ass. And plus, I believe he's immune. Yeah, he's immune. I didn't buy gem. But you see what the power of the dagger does is that, like, he can try to run away now, but I do incredible amounts of damage. Even if he goes there, I didn't even need gem. I ended up killing him anyway. And he is, unfortunately, is not immune. And so, but that's why you buy Blade second. It's just because now you're a hero killer. Now they're gonna fucking run away from you. Oh, excuse my language, but they're gonna run away from you. Because, look at this. Just do a little bit of math. I do 600 base damage, alright, times 3. So that's 1,800 damage as compared to the 600 that I did before. So, and stun him, and just gonna wail on him. And there we go. See, now we are a hero killer. Not before. Before was laying out the groundwork. Now it's time for hard pushing. And, I'm not sure what we're waiting on here. Oh, there's still a duel going on against green and purple. So for some reason they thought, yeah, purple is going to die. Well, maybe green will die. But he definitely will not get the kill. I mean, Because, see all these creeps? This is what I was talking about before. All these creeps that purple brought up are not purple's creeps. They're just creeps on the map. So if they kill a unit, purple doesn't get that kill. So more likely than not, he's not going to benefit from this. And see, now green is kind of being a pussy. And I'm just running around, I'm just killing the little units on the bottom. You gain experience when you kill these particular units as opposed to the ones down there. So it's worth it to kill them. You might as well level up while you're doing and do something while you wait. So he's really trying to, like, purple does not have that high health at the moment. He has a crown and that's good, but he's not significantly high level. So green can kill him, but it's just all these other mobs are his problem. And he knows it. he has really bad health. So he's just hoping that green will get taken out by the mobs that he has summoned up. And see, you got boots, you got magic damage, and all that's fantastic, but he does not have gem. And hey, that's fine. Sometimes you don't go into gem, especially when it comes to a tournament. And it's just the way it is. You should always buy gem if you know, though. And I didn't know, I guess. I figured I'd be going up against someone else. And see how weak green is now? Like, his mobs that he can summon don't really do much. So now we just wait. And we keep playing this game of, like, I'm going to touch you, and then I'm going to go invisible again. I'm going to touch you, and I'm going to go invisible again. And then, in the long term, I would say green would probably win. Okay, that sound means that the final boss is about to be here. If the final boss gets the kill, then that means both units have to die by the final boss. So if green's gonna do anything, you better do it now. He's chasing around, he's taking damage from all over the place now, but so is purple. Somehow they no, you got killed by Centerus, so now they both had to die. Yep. But on the upside, Horde does win the tournament because I held the center. And we're in a good position to continue our push because all the mobs are on their side of the board, I guess is the best way to put it. So, and also now I'm a mob clearer as well. Not only are you just become excellent after buying the Blade of Death at killing heroes, you become even better at clearing out mobs, because now it only takes like 2 or 3 hits probably to a mob to really kill him, and then later when it becomes the full-on Blade of Death, it's only gonna take 2 tops. And so I'm just hopping up and down since there's no one on the board right now. It's just me. I'm just hopping up and down. I'm gathering all the experience from killing these units, and then you know, that's it. I might as well wait for my aura to show up, and then I can take them out. So you can see the other creeps are coming up from their side now. I moved down there because let's gather up points. I mean, I'm getting really close. Once I'm at 23,000, I can upgrade the Blade of Death to the Blade of Critical Death. Oh, and there's our aura, who is yet to complete the aura. He has both sides, but he hasn't finished it. But he does have something that's good for Intelligence Hero, which is the Staff of Corruption. I'm not sure why I headed back to base. I probably had some idea of doing something, but I'm not sure what it was. Oh, well, now I realize that I don't have a TP. Alright, I did a stupid mistake here. Oh, I have a duel. Okay, so I dropped my TP to buy Cause of Attack, which I'm going to need for the Blade of Critical Death anyway. So it just gives me an extra 50 damage. So I might as well have it when I go into the duel. Alright, so it looks like we're focusing on purple first, even though we should really focus on blue. But, oh yeah, there we go. We switch off to blue. And the thing is that blue needs to use up his mana when he attacks. Yeah, same thing, look. Green hit himself behind me, and I'm going to take out blue while he's running away. And now it's just a one-on-one with someone who's almost half my level and doesn't even have a Blade of Death yet. Like, he doesn't stand a chance. That's now we just wait for his invincibility to run out, and then he'll die. And that is the power of good mob hunting. Is look, same class, same basic attacks and stuff like that. Crown of Gods and Spell Shield. And then Crown of Gods, Cause of Attack, Blink, Blade of Death, Orb of Frost, all this stuff that's going to go towards my later items, I'm just packed with. And so now we wait, and I'm just gonna beat on rocks, I guess, because I may as well. He's not gonna fight me, he can't fight me, he's gonna die. And he's even susceptible to magic. So he's kind of the other end of the spectrum. Is he tried to follow the combo, but he did too much creeping and other peripheral things. And so that brings my kill count up to 5 now. But yeah, he tried to do too many peripheral attacks and different stuff. Oh, and the money from the duel brought me enough to be able to finish to the blade. So your original Blade of Death is a 40% chance to do 3 times more attack. Your Blade of Critical Death is 50% chance the attack will do 5 times more damage. So it's significantly more damage. I mean, that brings me up to, let's see, 4,500 if I hit a critical hit. And that's without aura. I mean, or no, that is with aura, never mind. That is with aura, so. But see, he's also going to be slowed, so. Oh, will he get away? He just might, the little tricky bastard. Yeah, he got away, surprisingly enough. He was able to actually get away. So we're being pinged down here for no reason. There's nothing down there. Am I just TPing down there anyway? What am I doing? Oh, I'm hopping up to the other lane to get the kills, obviously. I mean, if there's someone down here, why should I be up there? Now look, yellow comes back to try to kill off my buddy while I'm gone. And I hope he's not successful. Because, you know, just because, hey, I need the money to, now, by the way, this is the 3rd item that you're going to make with any strength-based hero, pretty much, is you built your Crown of Gods, you've made your Blade of Critical Death, now you're going to build a 2nd Crown of Gods. And that Orb of Frost that you've been holding this whole time will go into that combo. And then you'll buy Crown first, then Shield, then your final item. And that will just make you a heavy tanker who does lots of damage, and especially does lots of damage because of Blade of Critical Death. I mean, let's see, he has aura, which is another interesting way to go with a strength hero. If you complete the double crown and you have time, I recommend going with aura, but usually a game's over by the time you get a double crown. I mean, it's a rare game that lasts long enough to really do that. And so he's trying to like get his entire mob team to gang up on me, and I'm just kind of fighting it off. And oh, I brought him down a lot. So running off, gonna go heal. It's overdue. My guys have been creeping for a while, I guess, even though they got pretty crappy creeps. Let's see. Oh, increase income. Really useful incredibly late in the game. And if you can't tell, that was heavily laced in sarcasm. Because it's a completely useless item. Okay, Staff of Fire, good item. Because you can sell for 10,000, a good amount of money. But, like, they're just creeping while I'm pushing all the lanes. Because I'm strong enough to do that now. That's not even a problem for me. Is I can hold back both the lanes. The only problem is really is blue, because I still don't have gem. I never bought gem. That was a peripheral object that I didn't think I really needed. And you know, I still don't need it, because every time I've gone to combat with him, see, I'm telling them, okay, now I need lane help, because all 3 of them have joined together. And yeah, you see, I just don't have an especially good team. Because now they're 4-7 and 0-6, and they suck. That's all I'm willing to say about them. I'm gonna let them push up here and around. They're trying to like come up around behind me. I want to stop their mobs from flowing in. Instead of defending, go on the offensive and stop their mobs from flowing in, and then let your own mobs kill off theirs. I mean, sure, they'll have a TP point for a little while up there, but not really. I mean, oh, there's a duel. Okay, oh, so it's against yellow, who has an anti-magic pot. which he will probably use right away. I mean, at least if I was him, I would. But it doesn't matter, because I still have reincarnation, mind you. If I die, I will reincarnate, and I do a lot of damage. So, even he has the aura and he has Blade of Death, but he's more he's better in a mob. He's not good by himself. And so now hard pushing, continuing on, just looking to finish the game. It maybe finish crown. It could be worth it just to finish the crown. So this is a common thing that you can, or a really good idea, strategy that you can do at the end of the game, is ignore all of the towers, walk straight into their gold mine base, and kill off their mobs, and kill off their acolytes, these little guys. These are who harvest the gold for people. If you kill them off, your enemy is no longer receiving gold. So just kill them. Like, it hurts your enemy to do, and by later in the game, you're fine. Like, it's not really gonna hurt you too much to be close to those towers. So you may as well just move in. The only thing that sucks about those towers is it takes all your mana away. Every time they hit you, they steal mana, which you can see is why I'm not regenerating at all. So I'm just ignoring what he's doing to my own mobs on the outside, because I know that in the long run this will do more damage, and it gathers me some fast cash, because it's 500 for all of the acolytes I kill on one gold mine. So by the time I'm done, that's 2,500 extra that I've made. So like, he's trying to run away. I still have the orb on me. I do incredible amounts of damage, and he's just, oh, you got lucky. His buddy came over. He's trying to help him out. And so I don't have any mana, so I'm gonna choose to back off. Oh, there we go. But green showed up. Go green. But now we're gonna focus on yellow, and they're gonna try to focus on me, which won't work out very well for him, because I can just walk right out to the base. And now green should back away if he has any brains at all. Yeah. Alright, so I have enough money now to buy the crown if I chose to do so. So it looks like what am I doing? Oh, I'm combining to make mysterious stuff, which will open up an inventory slot for me. Mysterious stuff is the Staff of Teleportation, mana, the Sobi Mask, the Ring of Regeneration, and the boots, all combined to make a thing called mysterious stuff. So normally you have your teleport and your boots, but when you make mysterious stuff, then it all becomes one item. You have an extra free spot, and I bought the other half of my crown, the Crown of Kings. So we're in their base now. And seriously, I'm a great tanker now. This can take a lot of damage. And then I'm just hoping for high criticals so I can get this kill. And then if that doesn't work, I'm just going to focus on the air guy. Going to move over to the next one. Because yellow doesn't have blink. And even if he gets healed constantly, I do enough damage. Whatever. Oh, they got me. I have to reincarnate. But that's the thing, is I have reincarnation. And so, I'm probably just going to blink out. Yeah. That's another reason why you want blink, is, hey, you're trapped, blink out. There you go. It's not a problem. You can just move from one side of the board to another. And when you, I should have explained this earlier, but when you're in their base, or when you're right here, if you walk up the ramp into their base, you teleport to your base. So if you blink into their base, you also teleport to your base. So being close to here gives you instant access back to base, back to safety, where they can't enter. So yellow just comes over and continues to just try to annoy me. And oh, his mobs are here, so he will do better damage. But so's my aura. Oh, I just chased him right out. I wasn't even paying attention. I just ran right after him. So I just got to teleport back. And so since the mobs have gathered so heavily here, I'm going to head back just to unclog it. And that sound they hear where it's like da 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 da, that's they picked up a special item. They didn't necessarily just discover it. It means they dropped it and then they picked it back up. They could have saved it for later. Alright, so I'm moving back down to continue the push into their land. And if I get just 11,000 more, I'll have double crown, and I will really just be invincible. A Tauren with double crown is deadly. I mean, he has incredible health. He doesn't take much damage. He wields a lot of damage because the crown, I think, is plus 400 or something like that when you have the double crown, or plus 300. One or the other. So I'm focusing first on the towers instead of the actual barracks themselves, because I'm waiting for the people to appear, and while I'm waiting, I don't want the towers to be taking all of my mana. So I'm destroying the towers for that purpose. Alright, so it looks like they're in a duel with Paladin and yellow and green and gray. And gray is a weak point because he does not have much health. But he does have some bonuses, but he does not have much health at all. He's a really weak guy, and they have a healer on their team. So yeah, he tried to focus on yellow, which is good because purple is trapped. But oh, he wasn't trapped. He had blink. Purple finally bought blink, and so yellow still might die. Green could win. And so he got the kill. Yeah. Alright, green's gonna win just because purple is so incredibly confused by the amount of people on the board. Oh, okay, now he's attacking the real green, but it's too late. Oh, and he has healing pots, so it's way too late. See, that's, increased income was actually useful for him because he was able to get his double boots as well. He should have gotten his critical item though, especially for him. The Blade Master has an ability that allows you for higher criticals. Like at its highest thing, it'll give you a 15% chance to do 11 times more damage. If you get the Blade of Death, which gives you a 50% chance to do 5 times more damage, say you hit that 15% chance and you're doing 11 times more damage, and you hit that 5% or 50% chance to do 5 times more damage, you're now doing 55 times your regular damage with one hit. And for example, if he was to do that, he does 800 damage, that would be in the range of like 45,000 damage with a single attack. That's ridiculous. Like, there's Blade Master and Akama should always go with Blade of Critical Death, because why not? It's so beneficial to you. I mean, it'll boost up your attack past anything, and Perp's just making this last forever. He knows he can't win, but he's just running around. I mean, green is almost still at full health. He's trying to make it to the duel, or to the big guy. So, look at this stupid game. Just do something. Kill him. Oh god, look at this. He's at 70 health, for God's sakes. Kill him there. Alright, so we're back to the game. They officially have no team left. All their team is dead, and we're just in their base. So that is game. With it, yeah, they got people just dropping out now from raging. So let's see. 6, that's not bad. So 6 kills. Yeah, and here are our mobs. And where's our aura? He's somewhere. We just need our aura guy here and we'd be all set. But for some reason that teammate, oh, that's right, he died. Yep. That's okay, we can clear out the mobs by ourselves. He said his team was noob. I disagree. I've noticed that there's a lot of toxicity and the trash talk on these games, and I don't think half the time that it's really validated. Sometimes there will be someone that's brand new to the game and they just aren't especially good. But I really don't think that putting them down is going to help. Okay, maybe a vote kick if you have to. If they're like, they've died 7, 8 times without a kill, something, and they're not listening to advice about what maybe should be done to help their character, go ahead and kick them. It's just because, hey, that's just the way it is. But I like to just be nice about it, at least. Is that I don't want them to feel harassed. I don't like other players to feel harassed by me. is I don't trash talk. I just play the game. And why can't other people do that too? So maybe keep it in mind next time you're playing your game. You know, why are you trash talking to people? Oh, okay, so there we go. I finished my combo for the Crown of Gods, and it's going to combine together to make the Crown of King of the Gods, Zeus. Increase the strength of the hero by 250, damage by 400, increases armor of the hero by 100 when worn. So significant. And then I bought another Frost Orb because I like to be able to slow the units down when they come on over. When both barracks are destroyed, the enemy team will be regenerated. I mean, the game is always over when that happens. It's just the way it is. Oh, he's been stunned. We're gonna move in. There we go. Green actually got that kill, but that's okay. And watch, yellow will come right back once the barracks is destroyed. Yep. And so, not 2 seconds after he died, he comes back. And now he's trying to buy tombs to up himself. And like, hey, it's the end of the game, go for it. You know you're not gonna win. I mean, there's just no way. There's just no way. And see, here is what I call a noob. Is he has all of these items, he's been creeping, but look at how much he's helped our team. 0, 7, so 0 kills, 7 deaths. But anyway, screw that guy. Here's our victory. And by the way, he's our aura, and he's not even here for the final push. Freaking ridiculous. So here we are, we move in. Poor yellow gets stunned right in the center. And then oh, that's awful. But okay. Anyway, thank you guys very much. I hope you enjoyed a little bit of a walkthrough with TAUREN on Warcraft 3 Horde vs. Alliance. Please come back to the channel if you enjoyed it. Comment if you have any questions or you want me to play a certain hero to see how I think that hero should be played. Goodbye.